Hey rock stars, Crystal Baller here, and it's been a while. I'm going to teach you how to play Hand in My Pocket again. And I know you're thinking, why? Why do you come around every few years, Crystal, and teach the song? And it's because I've become a better guitar player, I've become a better teacher, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make this video better this time. But I'm going to leave those other videos up, because maybe one day I'll be able to monetize this shiz, and I'll be able to live out my dreams on an island somewhere. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, go to the G chord first. 3rd fret on the E string, 2nd fret on the A string, and pinky's gonna go on 3rd fret on the bottom E. That's my chord right there. Middle finger's up, okay? Now, if you have a hard time with this little pinky note, fuck that note. Let go of it. Just don't strum the whole thing, okay? Or grab it. Push yourself. But for right now, if you're just starting out, let's just get rid of that pinky. Fuck that pinky. And just, okay? Now the strumming pattern for this is short, short, long. So if I'm not doing my pinky especially, try to avoid that bottom E string, but I'm gonna just go short, short, and then a longer strum. Really on my short strum, I'm just getting the top 2 strings. And you know, sometimes you get that little E string, it doesn't even matter. E is in the key of G, so it's not gonna sound gross. It's just do what you will, all right? That's the whole verse. If you got that, you've already learned like 85% of the song. G, short, short. I'm broke, but I'm happy. I'm poor, but I'm kind. Oh yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go to an F chord. So there's a few different ways you can play an F. There's the hardest way, which sucks. It's the worst chord ever. It's a bar chord. We're not going to do that in my Rockstars class. The easiest way to play it, let's start there. Example 1. Bar the bottom 2 strings. That can be your F. That's simple. Those 2 notes, but you can only strum those 2. Okay? You want to add to it? Let's build onto this chord. This is the second way you could play this F. Reach your middle finger over, leave enough curve that you're not touching the strings below it, and go to the 2nd fret on the G string and play those 3. There you go. You got a more robust chord right here, okay? We could leave it at that. We could leave it at that. Or we could just really pull out all the stops here and put our ring finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, which is the next string up. And you got to be enough of a curve. You still are barring this one. Be enough of a curve that, is that a word? Okay, and that you strum all of those there. You can even let that A be in there because it's not going to conflict with what's going on. All right, so that's the bottom 5. Okay, now that's the 3rd way to play it. The other way is a bar chord, which I'm not even going to go into because if you're playing bar chords, why are you watching this video? This is for beginners. Okay, so the C chord, let's go to C chord 1, okay? C chord 1 is just getting your pointer finger bent enough and stabby enough. If you have long nails, you're probably going to obstruct the string, so you might have to trim them. Strum those bottom 3 strings and get that 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B string, the 2nd string up. Oh, wait. Strum the bottom 3. Okay, that could be a C chord, all right? Another thing that we can do is we can skip the string above, all right? We're gonna go up to the D string and we're gonna strum the string we're holding down. So the D string down. You can get that as a C chord as well. Now, if you wanna go full C on me, which I love, go to the ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string and keep those fingers curled. And then you're gonna strum the bottom 5. This is a claw-like appearance. You got to be really on your fingertips. So this is one that if you have fingernails, get out of here. It's not going to work. Okay? So that's your full C chord. So let's back it up. If I'm doing the super easy way to play this, which there's no shame in because I want you to feel good about your playing and just be able to get through the song and play the whole song and it's still going to sound good, all right? You're going to push these 2 strings down with your 1st finger. If you don't have enough strength, bring your middle finger into, just pinch that sucker. Okay? So 2, 3, 4. And then I bring my first finger up and curl it up. And then my middle finger can go up a string. Well, actually, I can just do that, curl it up, and just leave it with 1. This is the first way. Bottom 3. So F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4. That works. I was actually strumming 3 strings on F just now and it still didn't sound bad. So if that happens, it's okay. All right. So the other way to do it, the extra way, is barring these 2, bring my middle finger up to 2 on the G string, and then lifting it up and moving my middle finger up a string. Whoa. So bar. Or 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's the second way to play it. Now the third way, this is the full Monty, where I do this diagonal shape here. F, 2, 3, 4. Then I lift my first finger up and I move my 2 middle fingers up toward the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, full Monty. So F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. Pick whatever one you want. Just make it yours, all right? And after that, we go back to G. Short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long, and F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long, short, short, long, F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, short, short, long, short, short, long, and then the final way, F, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, and short, short, long, short, short, long, short, long. That's it. That's the whole song. And guess what? If you can't get the chords or the changes, it's okay, because in the Rockstars class that I'm making this video for right now, then one person can play F and another person can play C, and then y'all can all come in on G together. So G is the core of the song. Make sure your G is good. The rest will fall into place. But you're going to have to practice this F to C because it's the hardest thing. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching my long video. Bye.